Lucius Maximus is in the house, everybody. Yeah. Lucius Maximus, Parfum. Fragrance du Bois' latest release here in 2026. It's an Oriental Woody. This is the flanker to Lucius, released back in 2024. The perfumer is Jordi Fernandez, who has quite the resume, most notably Ex Nihilo and several of your favorite Mont Blanc fragrances. This is a first for Fragrance du Bois. Jordi certainly hit one out of the park with this one for sure. And we'll see what this leads to. Maybe Jordi will, create more fragrances for Fragrance du Bois. Maximus really nailed it on this one. Now, Lucius, which I reviewed several months ago, did not have a listed perfumer, and Lucius was a bit underwhelming. And in that review, I mentioned Lucius was needing a bolder flanker. Fragrance du Bois did that, and Maximus could very well have easily been a standalone fragrance. Let's go over the presentation. This one's pretty much the same, a little different. It's got the lettering of Lucius along the sides, as you can see, on the bottle. And of course, it says Maximus. And this presentation is pretty much the same, a few little changes. All right, so let's go over the notes. Top, we have pink pepper, bergamot, mandarin, bitter orange. The heart, we have coffee, orange flower, mahonial cedarwood, and Georgie wood. The base, we have vanilla, tonka bean, cypriol, vetiver, and Akigala wood. Now I Googled mahonial, and it's a molecule by Givaudan, which is a lily-like floral. That's what mahonial is. And Georgie wood is a wood scent molecule with a sandalwood characteristic. So there's a smooth woodiness in there for Georgie wood. And I'm gonna switch gears a little bit here. This wasn't meant to be some sort of comparison. You sort of need a little comparison here. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna spritz a couple here, and I'm gonna spritz the famous Lucius first. Always a solid sprayer from Fragrance du Bois. Very nice. Okay, now I'm gonna spray a little bit of Maximus. Oh yeah. I'll say this. I was hypercritical of Lucius in my previous review. My bottle settled in pretty well. Let me say, oh yeah. Ah, yeah. So these are side by side. I didn't want to do a side by side comparison, so here it is. And yeah, beautiful. Both these fragrances are outstanding. Now I'm kind of changing a little bit on Lucius because I get it now. I gave it more time. So I haven't really done this yet, this side by side. These are two very different fragrances initially, right off the bat. Maximus, of course, is my scent of the day. Now Maximus immediately starts off with the mids and the base. The bergamot and the mandarin are turned down a notch versus Lucius. The bitter orange and the coffee are the stars of the opening of Maximus. You get that right off the bat. The orange flower then steps in shortly after. Compared to my test strips, these are two different openings. Absolutely two different openings. As we get into the mid, all right, so the top we know, we've established the two. One is bright citruses, some orange flower, the Maximus, you have the coffee, and you have that bitter orange. Those are the stars at the top. Now the two different openings is now as we get to the mid, Maximus is the one with the attitude. It's less clean, but intense. Keep smelling these. There is the coffee note, which changes everything between these two fragrances. It's not a fresh roasted coffee note, more of a floral fruity coffee note, or even a citrusy coffee. There are different coffees that, I had a coffee the other day and it was tobacco. It was delicious. I loved it. And that's what Maximus brings, more of a citrusy coffee, and it's somewhat textured. The vanilla and the tonka, which are present right at the top, add warmth and creaminess to the blend. So you have the tonka, the vanilla, the orange flower, and the coffee. It's sweet but grounded. It's not overly sweet. This Maximus, I would say, is somewhat semi-gourmand. If we were to compare the two, it breaks down like this. So this really did end up being a comparison, which I'm okay with that because I really wanted to do a standalone review, but I'm okay with comparing the two. Now, LUCIUS opening is a bright peppery citrus. Maximus opening is coffee, some bitter orange, and it's richer. Two different openings. When we get to the mids, LUCIUS is a woody, floral, light citrus fragrance. Maximus mid is somewhat woody and earthy and sweeter. So that's what they did. They kicked everything up a notch, notched down the citruses at the top, brought in that coffee and that bitter orange and some tonka. Now, as we get to the base, LUCIUS is ambery, polished, and refined, as to where Maximus has the warm, earthy vanilla and tonka. It's bold, seductive, and more expressive and attention-grabbing. That's what LUCIUS is. They did a fantastic job with this. I'm certainly glad Fragrance du Bois did this because it makes up for what LUCIUS was lacking. LUCIUS was lacking some character. This LUCIUS Maximus is the LUCIUS that should have been. The Gladiator, LUCIUS. This is the Gladiator right here. LUCIUS is confidence in a tailored blazer, as to where Maximus is confidence with the top button undone at midnight. There's your two comparisons. One's more formal, one's more relaxed and daring and bold. Maximus is unisex leaning, masculine. The vanilla, the tonka sweeten it up, and the woody component makes it masculine. It's more a cooler day and evening scent. You could wear this year round. I don't think you could wear this in the summer heat because, like I said, it's bold, it's richer. This would be more for the evening, even a date night scent. It's really nice. You tone it down a little bit, less sprays, control it a little bit more. I would say Maximus is definitely versatile, no doubt. It's a great casual scent, great date night scent. Projection and sillage is great. I'm a heavy sprayer. It lasts all day. So this one's quite different from LUCIUS. LUCIUS becomes a skin scent as we go on versus, little body heat and Maximus kicks up. LUCIUS, you know, I mentioned earlier it aged well. I'm doing a 360 on my previous review. That's how it is sometimes. That's how it is. Oh yeah, you're making up your mind, you know, you're kissing ass, whatever. Okay. I let it sit a while, and sure enough, it performs better with time. At the time of my last review, the backstory was that I received a bad sample. They recalled it, and they brought it back. And it was still a little bit underwhelming, but it turned out good. But the star of the show here, folks, is Maximus. Get your nose on this. Get your nose on this, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you, this was a blind buy. I was taking a chance. I don't encourage blind buys, but I do blind buys. I'm not gonna sit here and contradict or be a hypocrite. I do blind buys. So yeah, get your nose on Maximus. It's quite different from LUCIUS. It's day and night. And if that was their intention, they really did a great job. I'm happy with it. This is awesome. It's semi-gourmand. You have the coffee, the tonka, the vanilla, the woods, a little bit of vetiver at the end there. It's nice. It's more green. It's a green scent. Beautiful. I love it. Well, that's pretty much my review of LUCIUS Maximus, the latest release from Fragrance du Bois, the flanker to LUCIUS. Let me know your thoughts on LUCIUS Maximus. If you like my video, my review, like and subscribe. If you like my content. If you don't, fuck off. Don't leave your shitty remark about how pathetic my reviews are, because these are my reviews. This is how I do it. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not even getting paid from YouTube. I'm doing this because fragrance is my passion, and I like doing these little reviews. I'm a busy person. As you can see, my reviews are spaced out. I don't sit in front of a camera all day. I buy a fragrance, I wear it, I review it. If you want to use that review for your purchase as a reference, you know, so be it. That's the way it is. I have fun doing it. If you don't like it, move on. That's all I have to say. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.